It's on my expansion. Yeah. So as everybody's coming on, Vicky Crystalline, hey Tammy, hey everyone who's coming on. So thank you too for your lights that you're bringing forward, your hearts that you're bringing forward. We're going to do a 3-breath series. This connects you into the frequency that like binds us all into that same frequency. So as you're doing this breath, breathe through your nose, deep into your heart, into your sexual organs, and deep into New Gaia. You will feel this run through the back of you. You will feel the connection of your roots expand in New Gaia. Allow this to happen. I channel Airion, and Astron has been coming forward. It was put out in my last 2 videos. Astron is the mother of the mothers. Astron is the mother of all. There is many of her. I am a part of that. On this journey of my shrooms, they took me through like the knowledge of me. I intertwined with the lions, and as we eat, we are to return to the knowledge that it's bringing forward. Never eat anything if it does not have no knowledge to it. Your gut carries that way. So we look at it, it's got to be plant form, it's got to be animal form. No. Is there knowledge? There is knowledge that you are being retained in your consumption at the time. And when you are tuning into this, it transforms you in a way. So I've allowed my experience to completely be me, to completely tune in at every moment of my experience. I can only bring forward because in the background, I have done all my processes. I have done all my work. In the process of the shrooms, they showed me in everything clearer than I've ever seen it. It was like I was standing before you here right now. Hello everyone who's coming on. Now, what they showed me was New Gaia. In New Gaia, we all play and are a part of a whole. In that whole, we all bring forward our own piece to the puzzle. In that, they showed me that I am the gatekeeper. Everyone will meet me at the bridge between the world from what you call the old Gaia to the new Gaia. It is a rainbow bridge. I am the igniter. I carry the codes. I ignite you into you. They showed me that it will be a series of 3. It will be a series of 3 igniting. These ignitings take you first through your belief system. Once that flowers, then you will go through your next igniting, which is your creation. Next, the igniting is your wholeness of you. And then you will meet me on the other side. For I am the igniter of the tree of knowledge in New Gaia. They showed me this. I know it. They showed me all the knowledge of the above and below. I allowed myself to be the multiverse being that I am, and it has allowed me to step forward in a series of 3 beings that are coming forward. The information I am bringing forward, you are feeling this in your heart. You are feeling it in your existence. For you are ready. There will be, they have shown me, 3 beings that are expansions of me that all carry this knowledge of the igniting. It is your birthright. Each time you are ignited into the life of you. I went through my tribulations with this, of believing it, but it is. And I believe it, I know it, I feel it. It is. It is what it is. So, in this, to be who we truly are, to receive these ignitings of you, you have to come forward in your purity of heart, because no boundaries and no egos can get through here. You have to be completely centered within you. You have to do the walk first. That's why I put these videos out. I take you to you. And then you will do the igniting. The igniting will be very powerful within you. You will feel it. And I was shown that, and to bring balance, numbers will come forward in your heart centered of the payment. They are instilled within you. You cannot, and I'm saying this, you cannot step away from these numbers. You cannot downgrade them. You cannot upgrade them. They are your numbers for your keys. In this, they're like right here. In this, each step, you awaken completely into the new Gaia. Into the new Gaia. It is not a place we are going. We are growing it within us. We are growing it in our worlds. All of us. All of us are a piece to the puzzle. All of us. No matter what you say, no matter what story you connect yourself into, I see it clearly. That is the gift that is received with this. I see past the stories into each potential that you are placing yourself. And I see all potentials that you are. I see ripples that you are walking through, but I do not hold myself to your stories. They have shown me clarity more than I've ever could even beyondly see. It connects me in my body in such a way I feel all within me. All knowledge I am, all consciousness that is here. It runs through the cellness of my space, of me. And that's where you're returning. I was shown that as you are connecting into yourself, as you call yourself a healer, that healer is you. You are healing yourself. I will not call myself a healer anymore. I am that in a way, but I am an attuner. They showed me this. I attune you and ignite you into the rebirth of you. Somebody had to do it, right? I was blown away. So, you will feel this in purity of your heart. There is a lot of egos out there, and a lot of beings are going to have their stories about this. And they will continue with their stories. But they will all meet me at the gate. Every one. I was shown this. I am this. There is a set of 3 of me that they are igniting their journey to them, to ignite to this. In New Gaia, there is 3 beings that carries all knowledge. You are part of that in New Gaia. You return to that often. You are all playing your parts perfectly. But, and there's a big but here, it is to be created here in this world, instilled within you, and then created out. You are bringing forth new information, new growth. Some of you will bring forth new plant forms, new life, new birds. You are doing this. Each and every one of you are doing this. You are getting the hits of this already. So, as we are returning to the wholeness of us, all of us, you are playing at your stories. You are learning in your own abilities what feels heavy in the body and what does not. To receive the sparks of you is to return to the purity of heart. That is the only way. With no boundaries, no limitations, no baggage here. You are part of this, all of you. You are ready. In her being ready was you being ready. You are connecting to this. It is a knowing that you cannot escape. In the attunements that she brings forward in your own personal journeys, they will attune you faster. They will get you out of the way, for you are ready. The paradigm of the linear is non-existent. There is only here and now. There is only here and now. In the paradigm of this beloved channel is and we are attuning her with that. For this is much integration for this beloved being. She is seeing differently, and there is no other being, and we are bringing this forward, for it is Astron coming forward right now. You are feeling this. I am the mother. I am from Gaia, New Earth, whatever you choose to call it, a new paradigm. In the receiver here, this is the only beloved being on this earth plane now. 3 are coming forward in wholeness. That carry the ignition, the igniting of you. Just as a child is born, there is igniting of that happening in the creation of this. There is all knowledge here, all rebirths, all deaths. There is multiverse, all beings that you are. She will see through your stories. She will see you where you stand. She will see every potential of you. Many will have stories about this, and they will continue those stories till they meet her at the gate. She is ready. You are ready. You are all co-creating a new experience of you in New Gaia here and now. You are feeling your roots ignite in this. You are an allowance. We feel some resistance in some of you in your hip area especially, for this is new to your body frame. This is all right. You are all returning to you. There are all kinds of beings that are taking you to you, that you will all meet this beloved channel at the gate. Worlds are merging. There is what we call forward the Rainbow Bridge. She is in New Gaia, right on the side of Rainbow Bridge. Even as she has stepped aside, she is connecting into her rootness, her treeness of her. You are feeling this in your own bodies. within this entanglement of all knowledge is her knowing, which is connected as no other. There will be many false prophets that will be showing themselves that is perfect. They will continue with those stories till they meet her at the gate. As you were born into this life, you allowed creation to happen. This, in a way, is another example of this. It has never happened this way before. There were particular beings, this channel included, who shifted the paradigms, but now it is a collective that is shifting the paradigms. And there are many potentials that you are allowing yourself attuned to. In the background, this beloved channel has sat and allowed her own growth, her own expansion of who she thought she was to come forward. She has let go of that turbulence. She is still having a physical experience, so she will still go through her waves, as you all do, for you are all connected. In this is amazing growth. We have been preparing with this beloved channel for eons. When she allowed herself to do the shrooms, was allowing herself to get out of the way and allowing the knowledge to come forward. She carries all that now. So, as you are returning to you, you will return to her. Which is part of you. In New Gaia, you are all parts. You are not separated in any way. But just as you would go to cut your hair, you would go to certain individuals to receive this knowledge. Even on New Gaia, as you are consuming, there is knowledge being received. You do not see life the same way. It has always been here. But in allowance is where it has surfaced. So you have did it. You have all did it. You are tuning into her, for you are part of her, you are ready. And she will know if you are not. And the numbers that come forward are your numbers. You place them there. And she does not hold your knowledge as you see it. It is the knowledge that you place there for your own experience of you. She ignites that knowledge within you. All of you. Even herself, it is being birthed, as you see right now. She is going through a birthing process of her. So many of you will have your own stories about this, but it will still take you to the same place of you. And then you will meet her, which is you, which is us, which is all. above and below. No limitations, no boundaries, just purity. And it is so, and so it is. Koine tene kene toini kanai toini. Wow, I allow, I allow, I allow. I allow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Astrana. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow, my heart is so big right now. I love you all. 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 I'm going through my own integration of this. This was big messages. They have been working through me, especially through the shroom. They were working intently through me because it was literally like I was here in this different reality, seeing it clearly. And in this reality, they were training me of me. I was training me of me. And I was blown away. And there was a lot of resistance. I was trying to talk myself out of it, because when someone tells you that kind of information, that you are the gatekeeper. And the amazing thing is that I had all the signs around me. I have keys everywhere around my yard, everywhere. Everybody mentions that when they walk in my yard. And I am the gatekeeper. Everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. They are everywhere. I've talked about it in my videos. Everything. I have code keepers that I have built in the beginning of my experience, because that's what I am. I am the code keeper. I am the igniter of life. And to realize that, to experience that, to see it, to every experience that you could see, I experienced that. I see it clearly. I'm attuning to my highest potential of all. So I am literally integrating this all, integrating it all. And I'm allowing. So I send love to all of you, to all of you, to all of you, to all of you. Let this integrate through your body system, and then allow yourself to emerge. Maybe you need to watch this many times. Need whatever that is. But the time is now. The time is now. And as they're bringing forward, we're done with time and we're out of time. We're out of time. So you are coming forward. I send love to all of you. You can watch me on Vicki Crystal Lynn, very powerful videos that I put out today from New Gaia. It's here. It's here. If you believe it or not, it's here. I send love to all of you. May you all be blessed. All of you. May you all be blessed.